Hello all, how are you doing? You came back to see my Happy Home collection video. I actually went to the store today. I'm not sure when the official release date for these candles is. I was assuming it would be Monday when the Love and Sunshine collection was released, but I went to the store today on a whim, hoping that they would have them out while the candles are on sale, even though they've jacked up the price. But anyway, they actually had all of them out. So I was thinking, I'm gonna go ahead and get them all now because I wanted to wait until that 10 off 30 coupon was like activated or whatever. But I was like, well, if I wait till that one is activated, they may not be on sale, on Monday. But then I thought about it and I probably should have asked if I could go ahead and use those coupons because I know you have a 3-day grace period, but I don't know if the 3-day grace period applies to before or just after they expire. I'm not sure. So if you guys know, can you use them 3 days before instead of just 3 days after they expire? I'm not sure how that works. I really should have asked, but I didn't. So I did use the 20% coupon, so it made them like $9.60. That's like $1 more than they were before. I'm not gonna get too upset about it because you know what? They have lids, so whatever. All right, so anyway, there are 7 scents in the Happy Home collection. I was able to snag all 7 of them, so I will kind of talk to you about my favorite ones here. So let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so this is one you're gonna see all over the internet. This one is getting a lot of hype because it is awesome. So the first candle is Home. And it says Sweet Caramel Comfort. You can see the packaging there. It's just kind of got a cream background with this green and orange pattern. And these have these beautiful ornate lids. These are the same as the Garden Party collection that was released last year. They're kind of like a gold color. Really, really pretty, and oh my gosh, just the fact that they have lids alone makes me so happy. If we think about all the collections that have been released in 2015 so far, the White Barn Spring Market, whatever that's called, those had lids. The Brazil collection had lids. The Love and Sunshine candle has a lid, and the Tiki Beach one has lids, and now these do. So out of all the collections that have been released this year so far, the only ones that do not have lids are the colored glass ones, which never have lids. But they're colored glass, so I don't know, I guess you get a little bit of a trade-off there at least. But yeah, I'm just super excited that the majority of the candles have had lids, but it's just not good for my pocketbook. I did have some gift cards though, so don't judge me. Okay, so this one is, according to Tina Divalicious's candle, a direct repackage of Caramel Apple, which is a candle that came out a while ago, and a lot of people really like that one. I can't be mad because this is so good. It reminds me of the warm caramel cider that came out in the fall with the pretty gold leaf lid collections. But I don't know, it is different than that one, but it's kind of reminiscent of that scent. It says, a comforting new blend of warm caramel, vanilla bean, and juicy pear puts a soothing new spin on Home Sweet Home. This really does smell like a caramel apple. I love it. I love it. If they go on sale again when the 10 off 30 coupons are active, I will be getting at least one more of these. This one is my favorite from the collection. Again, when you burn them, you never know, but I love this. Like, I love it. I love it. Next, let's talk about Relax. This one is Lavender Linens. There is the packaging. It's got kind of like this purple, like almost leopard print behind it. Again, same beautiful lid. This one has a really pretty kind of lavender purple wax. I forgot to show you the wax on the other one. It was just like a white wax. Nothing too exciting. You won't miss it. This one says, the fragrance of soft, soothing linens with notes of relaxing lavender, fresh rosemary, and tonka. This one is like, this reminds me almost of like eucalyptus. Like, this cuts through your sinuses. It's like, you would think this would be floral, like lavender linens. Like, you would think this would be like a floral candle. It is not floral at all. This is like biting strong. This is very sharp, very biting. Like, this is gonna clear your sinuses out like nobody's business. This reminds me of like breathing over a humidifier or like Vicks Vapor Rub. Like, this is an interesting one, but I think it's going to be really strong, and this time of year clearing my sinuses might not be too bad. So there's that one. I'm not going to say I hate it. I like that it's very strong, and it's really not floral. It really reminds me of like eucalyptus. It's Definitely not lavender smelling. It's very interesting. I'm actually kind of excited to burn this one and see if it burns differently or something like that. Okay, so next up we have Sunshine, which says Bright Verbena Blossoms. There it is, Sunshine. Pretty yellow and orange pattern. The wax on this one is bright primary color yellow. Again, it has the same pretty lid. And this one says, let the bright fragrance of yellow verbena blossoms, lavender leaves, and lily of the valley shine into your home. This one is not limoncello, but it is the, I think it's the lemon verbena one that was released in the French Provence collection. Pretty sure it's the exact same candle. I don't remember what that one was called. Was it just called lemon verbena, I think? You know, the lemon one that was in the Provence collection. I think it's the same thing. But you know what? I like lemon candles, so I can't complain. A lot of people are like, oh, they smell like Pledge. It's gross. I like the Pledge smell. I'm weird like that. So I'm okay with it. Is it a repackage? Yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, I like it. I like lemon, so I'm fine. All right, this one is probably like either my second or third favorite from the collection. This one is called Happy. And it says Sunshine and Green Daisies. Really cute patterning. Really pretty, like bright pea green wax. And same ornate lid, of course. It says happiness is enjoying a cheerful blend of soft daisy petals, dewy garden greens, and a hint of jasmine. Now, I get a daisy scent. The garden greens, though, to me, is actually what I smell the most. It has a very herbal green note, like the snap peas note, but not even near that volume. Like, take snap peas, turn the volume like way down, and then mix it with daisies, and that's kind of what you get in this candle. You definitely smell the daisies, but you also smell this really fresh green garden note in there. And so the garden greens, I think that actually describes it pretty perfectly. Again, when you burn candles, sometimes they burn differently. I'm really a fan of like herbally green candles. I just am. Like, I love bakery notes and sweet stuff. That's obviously like my favorite type of scent. But second, I probably like green notes. I just really enjoy those candles. They always just kind of feel invigorating or refreshing in your house. So I love this one. This was actually my mom's favorite out of all of them that we smelled. So that is Happy. All right, next up we have Fresh, which is Spring Blue Skies. Love the coloring on this. Really pretty. This is basically, there was another Blue Skies candle. I want to say it smells like one of the Intrigue and Opulence ones, the Baltic Black Pearl. It reminds me of that one. So if you liked that candle, it's very similar. I don't know if it's a direct repackage. I'd have to get it out and smell them side by side, which I can do that before I do like an individual review on each candle. But it reminds me of that one. It also reminds me of Autumn Sky, which came out with the We Love Fall collection as well. So if you smelled those two candles and you like them, you're gonna enjoy this one. If you smelled those and you did not like them, can't recommend this. Now, I'm not saying it's like a direct repackage or it's the same scent, but it reminds me of those two strongly. So I'm just kind of giving you like a gauge of if you would like this or not. So it says, enjoy a fragrance inspired by throwing open the windows on a perfect spring day with a blend of breezy air notes, blue water, and a hint of citrus. It's nice. It's clean. Kind of musky cologne, but not like a heavy. It's like perfumey in a way. It's interesting. I'm gonna have to smell those other candles and see if it's, you know, the same scent. But I like this. It's not my favorite, but it, you know, I don't hate any of the ones in this collection. There were none of them that I smelled like, oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, I think it's overall like a pretty decent collection, actually. Okay, next up is Love. Kind of appropriate for Valentine's Day season. This is Hearts and Flowers. Love. Now, the last time I checked, hearts don't have a scent, and if they did, it would smell like blood. But flowers have a smell. It doesn't really smell like flowers. It just smells like a sweet perfume scent, almost like a, this one reminds me of like a sparkling confetti party dress type scent. not exact, but kind of along that same, you know, category. Again, I'm not saying it's like exactly the same, but just kind of letting you know if you really like this or not. It says, add a lovely touch to the decor of any room with the fragrance of pink peonies, sparkling orange, and sweet blueberries. There's like no blueberry in this at all. There's like not even a chance that there's blueberries in this candle. But I really like it. I do really like this. So yes, that is love. Again, it's kind of like a woman perfumey type scent. Reminds me of kind of the sparkling confetti party dress type candles. Last but not least, the candle that's getting like a ton of hype, other than the home one, is Smile. So this one is Pink Lemonade Punch. I was excited about this one. This is probably in my top 3. So Pink Lemonade Punch, it says, you're sure to grin with this blend of juicy Meyer lemons, sun-ripened raspberries, and a hint of sugared pomegranate seeds. Here is the wax. It's a pretty light pink. Meyer lemons, no. Sun-ripened raspberries, yeah, I get that a little bit. Sugared pomegranate seeds, not necessarily. I had to spend a little more time just huffing it to tell you. But this one is nice. I really like this. It's interesting. I really want to burn it and see what it's like burning, because, you know, a lot of times candles are going to change, or you're going to smell certain notes more prominently when you burn the candle. So I'm actually kind of interested to burn it. I think the packaging is super cute. I love the pink. I like the Smile and the Love. If you got those two together, what a cute Valentine's Day gift would that be? Like Smile, Love, and they're like pink and red. They're like Valentine's Day looking. Just think it's super cute. I really just like this one. It's interesting. It doesn't smell like it's going to be like incredibly strong on like throw or anything. It's kind of like a lighter scent. I just like it though. It's really nice. Now, does it smell like pink lemonade? Not really, but it's good. I don't know. This one's hard to explain. This is very hard to explain. I don't know. It's just, I can't like just really put my finger on what I'm smelling, but it smells good. All right, so that is it for the Bath & Body Works Happy Home Collection. It is available online for the 2 for $24 price point. You can use your 20% off coupon that is out, and there are tons of coupons that are 20% off with free shipping, so it would really be like you got it in the stores. So if your stores do not have this out yet and you want them, I would suggest ordering them online. You could just Google, you know, like Bath & Body Works coupons, or if you have the Retail Me Not app, or just go to the Retail Me Not website. There is a coupon for 20% off, which is really the only coupon that's out there right now, and it has free shipping. So I was really going to order these online if my store didn't have them, you know, out, because I wanted to get them at, you know, the on sale price, but, you know, they had them in, so I didn't have to worry about it. But had they not, I would have ordered them online. So there they are, all 7 of them. Go check them out. Hopefully this helps you if you are ordering online to kind of know which ones you might like and which ones you might not. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any of these yet. I'm excited about all the new collections that are being released. Like, I'm seriously, like, my wallet is like hurting, but like they're coming out with all the new collections at once, and I'm just like, it's like Pokemon, I gotta catch them all. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Which one is your favorite from these candles if you have smelled the whole collection already. So yeah, that's it for this video. I will see you next time. Bye.